In this video, we are going to learn how to make this schematic in KiCad. This is just a demonstration of how to make a schematic. The schematic itself doesn't really matter. We're just going to learn how to place different components and wires and stuff like that. And so to get started, we just start up KiCad. And we are going to want to make a new project. So you go to the first thing here, File, New Project, and you can call this anything you want, but we're going to call it Lab 1B because that's the assignment, and we're putting it in this directory, which is a subdirectory under the Engine 100 directory. So we just say save. Okay. So we've created the project here, and now we're going to go into the schematic editor because we're going to make a schematic. So we click on that, and then we have our schematic editor here. I'm going to make this window just a little bit bigger here. So now you can zoom in and out by using your mouse scroll button. The zoom feature on here is a little weird. It centers the cross wherever it is. So if you zoom in, it will center that. You zoom out, it will center it. It is very strange, and it takes a little while to get used to. So you could play around with zooming in and out. But for right now, we're just going to start placing things. We have a battery, capacitor, diode, resistor, and ground. So we're just going to try placing each of those different things. So we want to place a component. So if you go into place, we're going to place a symbol here. And it's going to basically make a library for us. And then we can search the library. There are thousands. You could see that there are 22,000 items that are loaded, and you will never find those by trying to search them. So or by just scrolling through them. So what we're going to do is the first thing we're going to search for is this battery over here. So we just type battery. And you can see that the battery here looks pretty similar. You could go to a cell battery or a battery, and we're just going to click on this one. Note that it gives you a plus sign, which basically says that the positive voltage is on this side. You don't need a negative, but this is the ground side down here. So you just say OK, and you can just place it anywhere. And then I hit escape, and that goes out of the placing a battery mode. So the next thing to do is we're going to place a diode. We're going to actually place an LED, not a diode, but an LED is a light emitting diode, so it's close enough. Okay, so we'll go back into place symbols, and let's just search for LED, and there are lots of LEDs that are shown, but we're just going to use the top one. So this is a light emitting diode, so we click OK. So we can click on there. Okay, now if we look at this, we can see that the triangle is pointed to the left, but over here the triangle is pointed to the right. And so we want to actually rotate this. So we can click on this, and then we can press the R key, and we can rotate it around. All right, so once again, you just press R, and it rotates it to whatever direction you want. Press escape again, and that locks it into place. Go back over here. Let's place a capacitor and a resistor. So let's place symbols. We'll delete, and we type in capacitor. Now, there are a million capacitors in here, and so what we're going to do is we're going to make this list smaller, make this list smaller, and then we could see that there's one that's just called C, and that is a capacitor. That is a good enough capacitor for us. We say OK, and we're putting the capacitor on this side of the LED. And now we want to place a resistor. So we go back into place symbols, delete that, resistor. And R is the sign for resistor, so we just select that, say OK, and then we have that. So we have a battery, a capacitor, an LED, and a resistor. And right now we're going to just draw some wires so we can actually see what's going on. So we go into place, and then wires, draw wires are just, you could just type W. So let's try that. So I'm pressing escape, that stops the menus from showing up. So if we just type W, now we can draw wires. Okay, I'm going to hit escape again. And so now I select the top of the battery. I'm going to zoom in here. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to select that. And then I'm going to click on the LED and down to the resistor. Then I'm going to click the resistor and then go to the battery, and then I'm going to connect the capacitor. And I'm just literally clicking on these things. So I click on this side of the capacitor and click on that wire. And then I can hit escape, and that will stop the wire placement from going through. And so you can see that this looks pretty similar now. You can see that there's a battery, there's a capacitor, there's a diode, and there's a resistor. We're missing the ground, so let's go ahead and add the ground. So let's place a symbol again, and then we'll delete that, and we'll put GND. And that's what the ground looks like, but that doesn't look exactly the same as this. It looks pretty similar, but it's not exactly the same. But if you go to ground, GND ref, it looks closer. GND power looks like that, GND D. It doesn't really matter which one you choose, but let's try to make it as close as we can. So we're going to choose GND ref. So we say OK, and then we're going to just attach that. We're not going to put it way down here and draw a wire. We're just going to try to drop it on the corner here. And then you could see, and then I'm going to hit escape, and you could see that it put a dot there. And there's the ground. Oops. Okay. I told you that the zooming is a little awkward. Sorry if it's jumping all over the place. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to change some labels. You can see that this one is BT1 battery, and this says BT1 battery also. This one says C1 and C, but this says C1 and cap and 100 picofarads. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the capacitor. Try to click on the capacitor. There we go. So we clicked in the middle of the capacitor there. And you can see where it says C1 and C. So if we go back here, we can see it's C1, cap, and 100 picofarads. So the reference is C1 and the value is C. So let's just call this 100 picofarads. If we hit return, you can see that it changes it to 100 picofarads. And we don't really need the cap because we don't need 3 labels for it. We could just call it C1 and 100 picofarads. Okay. There should be no space there, so I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to take the space out. There you go. Okay, now we look at the LED. It's D1 and diode, but it's not really just a diode, it's an LED, so let's just leave it as that, but I'm going to relabel it as LED 1. It doesn't really matter, once again, what we label things as, but I'm just going to label it as LED 1. Now, let's go over here. Resistor is RES1 and 1K. So let's call this one 1K. So we go to value, and it is 1K. There. Okay, and just because I don't like that it says GND ref, let's change this. The value we will just change as GND. Okay. Now, these look very similar to each other now. BT1, battery, C1, 100 picofarads, D1, LED, R1, 1K. All right, that looks pretty good. Now, for the assignment, what you can do is at this point, just take a screen capture and turn it in, and then you're done. In the next video, we will learn how to turn this schematic actually then into a PCB. But for now, all we need you to do is make the schematic. So there you go. Thank you.